So it is I'm gonna try not to be too loud because my boyfriend is still sleeping. It's the morning of my first sort of big shoot. I just woke up, so I sound like death. But I'm gonna try my best to sort of vlog this, even for myself. It's the first one that I've invested so much money in. Depends on what your budget was. And it's a free shoot, but at least it's a concept that I've wanted to do for a long time. So I'm still super excited. I'm just quite tired. I haven't gotten much sleep recently. There's just been a lot to deal with and do. But I'm really excited for this one. We're gonna be in the studio. I'm working with models, although unpaid for the first time. And so it's just, yeah, it feels like the start of like studio shoots and things like that, which is something I wanted to do for so freaking long. I've never done in studio shoots. I've only done shoots like in restaurants or wherever the location was that the client was in, so the store. But studio shoots never before. So I'm very excited. Tired but very excited. But this morning I have to do a few more outreach messages before I leave. We leave at 8:30. And then we organize everything so when they're there we can just start to shoot. Because I don't know how long it's gonna take. I'd rather have too much time than not enough. I'm excited. I just woke up and I'm tired. Other than that, I'm gonna do my reading. I'm gonna just have a look over what the day is. Maybe what the week is as well. Because we're Sunday. And then we're gonna get rolling. Yeah, Alright, so I didn't record anything after the Bible shoot. I had my boyfriend record some of the behind the scenes because typically I forget to record anything for myself on set, which I suppose is probably good. It went so well. One of my favorite shoots to date, obviously, because you have so much control over what you film, the lighting. I loved it. It was so cool. That has been one of my ultimate goals to shoot in a studio for as long as I can remember because I've only ever gone to places where I cannot really control the lighting, so it was so fun. On the other hand, I also have decided very much unrelated-ish, but I noticed the past 2 days as well that I've been absolutely fucking exhausted when I wake up in the morning, and I have to go to sleep again for around 20 minutes just so I can make sure I function during the day. I think that's partly due to the fact that I'm going to sleep at midnight and beyond, and I'm just not someone either I go to sleep late, but then I have to wake up later. The only thing is I hate waking up late. I'd much rather wake up early, or vice versa, obviously. So I've decided that I need to go back to going to sleep earlier so that I can actually allow myself to wake up at around 5:30, have my morning because I typically like to take about an hour to myself. I'll read, I'll go over what I have to do for the day, and then just yeah, it makes you start the day a lot clearer. So I suppose that's the point is I'm trying to find my own way of being able to work as much as I want to while making progress on the things that I have to, even if they're not the most comfortable. Arguably, the whole systemization of everything that I did recently was one of the best things that I've done for myself in a long time. And the fact that I love writing what I have to do, but I just get too confused by it. There's just so much stuff. Like when I write down random things, there's all of a sudden there's this piece of paper with a bunch of random stuff that doesn't have a place, and then my brain goes into overwrite. Like I genuinely get anxiety or stress, at least. I don't think I've gotten anxiety. And it just really I just sit there for a second, like, not being able to do anything because whatever I try and do, I get overwhelmed at. So I've been using Trello, and then I made a task management system on my Notion profile, or Notion, I guess is what you call it. I think that has truly changed the game because the fact that I can like drag and drop different things into different like clean columns on Trello, absolutely freaking fantastic. So those are the key changes I've made, apart from the whole biennial shoot. That was amazing. I think that I have a solid shot at landing them because it's a concept that I've wanted to do for brands for so long. I took so much risk on this one because I paid everything and it was not cheap. But it's a chance I'm willing to take because I really want to work with them, and it's a concept that now I can have on my profile and show that this brand did it, and so therefore, why not you? You know, that kind of thing. So apart from the Bible shoot, I'm just gonna do my best to plan my weeks and just know exactly what's going on during the week, have a list of everything that's going on and who I need to follow up with, etc. That's what I did on my Notion, and then on the day to day use Trello because then it's more organized. And try and do that because even when I do start to outsource, my plan is by the end of the year to at least outsource part time to someone so I'm not doing administration stuff as much. It takes a long time and I'm already making email templates for it. I am planning on outsourcing eventually so I can get my time back and do things that will help further scale. And I think that having these systems in place that I'm making so early on when I can still control everything and not even really need an accountant, although I am hiring one for a month here, is going to help a lot with when I want to outsource because then I don't have to make the systems then because they've already been in place. Granted, they might change a few times, but at least they're there to start with, and it's not like you're starting from ground up. So, sleep, systemization, and also I am temporarily stopping carnivore diet because I've truly never felt so like gross, not appearance wise only, but it's just nausea, headaches, and some people, I guess it's just that adaptation phase, but quite frankly, with what I'm doing right now, I'm just not willing to put myself through that. It's hard enough as it is right now, so I think I'm gonna take it easy. I'm gonna go on animal based instead, and that I'll keep an update on because I think that should go quite well. It's just a little bit more leniency with certain ingredients because I'm just not the type of person right now who wants to eat just plain old ground beef and freaking eggs every day. That's just it's depressing. I might as well just wait until I have some more financial like strength or bandwidth, whatever you don't want to call it, and get really nice steaks, this that, like kind of deck it out a bit more. So animal based is. Either way, I will try and keep updating just my life. It'll be interesting to see this in a few months because I still feel like I haven't done or moved much. It drives me insane sometimes. But I'm trying to get better at filming in public and looking at the camera when I talk. Thing is, I think a lot about different things, so it's a little hard. But either way, that's it for this week.